What Remains is a crime thriller directed by writer-director Huang. Inspired by the true story of the infamous Scandinavian killer Sture Bergwell, the 126th movie follows the story of a man named Mads Lake, a former psychiatrist, hospital patient seeking redemption after years of treatment for his horrific crimes. However, when he discovers a decades-old cold case about a missing 6-year-old, he is tormented by a dark question. Did he commit even more atrocities than the sexual assaults he was accused of? Anna Rudbeck, his therapist, alongside a cop named Soren Rank, are determined to uncover the truth behind Matt's fragmented memories. Get ready to have your mind twisted in this gripping thriller as they dig deeper. Their obsession with the case will blur the lines between good and evil, making you question everything you thought you knew about criminals and their motives. In the early 90s, Mads Lake, a convicted murderer, was released after several years in a mental institution to start a new life. His attempts to rebuild his life are futile until a chilling epiphany strikes him. He may be responsible for the unsolved disappearance of a 6-year-old. Tormented by fragmented memories, Mads becomes obsessed with uncovering the truth, dragging his therapist, Anna Rudbeck, and policeman tasked with solving the case, Soren Rank, into a dark vortex of investigation. As they embark on a perilous quest for answers, their own lives become inexplicably entwined with Matt's search for truth. As the mystery unfolds, the film brings together the complex backstories of its three main characters, exposing the deep-seated scars that drive their actions. Mads grapples with the trauma of childhood sexual abuse by his father from the tender age of 3. Anna, his therapist, struggles with her own demons, trying to mask her emotional emptiness and deep-seated longing for paternal connection. She desperately attempts to conceive despite her emotional numbness. Soren's life isn't exactly rosy either, as he battles his own personal struggles as a recovering alcoholic, fighting to win back the trust of his ex-wife and daughter. The unlikely trio form a fragile alliance, with Anna and Soren guiding Lake through a treacherous landscape of memories. But as the investigation progresses, the lines between imagination and reality blur, leaving Mads wondering what was real and what was just a product of his traumatized mind. What Remains crafts a slow-burning narrative that combines tension and tedium, culminating in a rich, layered exploration of human experience. The movie's intricate narrative weaves a complex fabric of themes and messages, delving into the darkest recesses of trauma, memory, and manipulation. The movie explores the devastating consequences of trauma by revealing how it can ravage lives and affect an individual their entire lifetime. Through the characters' struggles, the film highlights the importance of confronting painful memories, seeking redemption, and finding solace in human connection. The movie also touches on the fragility of the human psyche, the power of manipulation, and the blurred lines between good and evil. The thriller, What Remains, fails to thrill despite its intriguing premise. Although the movie boasts an incredible ensemble cast, the underdevelopment of their character sadly stifles their potential to shine. Despite their valiant efforts, the actors are hindered by the script's failure to provide meaningful depth and dimensions to their roles. Stellan Skarsgård, portrayed as Soren Rank, and his son Gustaf Skarsgård, Mads Lake, deliver standout performances, bringing a haunting intensity to their characters. They skillfully convey the weight of past transgressions, their subtle portrayals a testament to their impressive range. However, despite their praiseworthy efforts, the movie's emotional shallowness ultimately overshadows their contributions. Andrea Riseborough, featured as Anna Rudbeck, also delivered a solid performance, bringing her character to life with a nuanced portrayal that added meaningfully to the story. Overall, the Skarsgård nuanced performance deserved a more emotionally resonant narrative, but the movie's inability to delve deeper into its themes and characters leave their talent somewhat wasted. The direction of this movie fell short of its potential, struggling to successfully execute a storyline that had promised. Despite the enthralling premise, the plot seemed dragged out, leading to a lack of engagement from the audience. The director, Huang's inability to craft a cohesive and well-paced story arc resulted in a movie that felt overly long and disappointingly flat. With more focus and discipline in the storytelling, the movie could have delivered an exceptional cinematic experience. One of the most glaring weaknesses of the movie is its underwhelming visual presentation. The lack of effective lighting and the muted color palette results in a dull and unengaging visual landscape. The subpar cinematography fails to capture the audience's attention, making it even more challenging to stay invested in the story. The flat and uninspired visuals drain the film of its potential tension and atmosphere, leaving it less impactful than the movie could have been. The color palette is equally unimpressive, with muted and uninspired selection of hues that fall short of adding any visual interest to the film. Ultimately, the poor cinematography is a significant misstep, exacerbating the movie's already sluggish pace and further alienating its viewers. The soundtrack for this movie is decent, but not particularly memorable. The score nicely enhances the on-screen action, heightening tension and emotional moments. However, it lacks a distinctive theme or melody that will make it stand out. While the movie doesn't detach from the viewing experience, it isn't quite remarkable either. Although the soundtrack isn't phenomenal, it doesn't hinder the movie. It is simply adequate, nicely harmonizing with the movie scenes in the movie. The soundtrack and score in What Remains does its job, providing a serviceable audio backdrop for the movie. The movie has garnered a mixed reaction from audiences, eliciting a wide range of reactions. On one hand, some viewers have praised the movie for its unique approach and thought-provoking theme, hailing it as an out-of-the-box masterpiece that challenges conventional perspectives. These fans appreciate the movie's bold attempt to tackle complex issues and its ability to spark meaningful conversations. On the other hand, a significant number of viewers have expressed disappointment and frustration with the movie's execution, citing poor pacing, underdeveloped characters, and a lack of coherence. For these critics, the movie's ambitious ideas are overshadowed by its technical shortcomings, making it an unsatisfying experience. The movie has been rated a 5.2 out of 10 on IMDb. Overall, the movie's impact work is divisive, with some hailing it as a groundbreaking work and others dismissing it as a misfire. The polarized reactions demonstrate the film's potential to spark intense debate and discussion, even if it does not resonate with everyone. In conclusion, my personal experience with this movie was a mixed bag. While I appreciate its bold and thought-provoking themes, I couldn't help but feel underwhelmed by its execution. The movie's strength lies in its ability to challenge conventional perspectives and spark meaningful conversations. The unique approach and ambitious ideas are commendable, and the film's willingness to tackle complex issues is admirable. However, the weaknesses in pacing, character development, and coherence hindered my ability to fully immerse myself in the story. Unfortunately, the cinematography also failed to enhance the viewing experience or add any visual interest to the movie. Despite its flaws, the movie stayed with me long after the credits rolled, and I found myself reflecting on its themes and ideas. Overall, the movie is a valiant effort that falls short of its potential. While it may not be a masterpiece, it is a worthwhile watch for those seeking an intellectually stimulating cinematic experience. The movie might appeal to its viewers who enjoy philosophical and psychological debates, also viewers interested in complex, non-linear storytelling. Lastly, anyone who wants a movie that will leave them with a lot to think about long after the credits roll, it's this one. With some refinement and attention to detail, What Remains could have been a truly breathtaking experience. And that's it. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to watch the latest and exclusive movie reviews. If you have any requests, thoughts, or recommendations for movie reviews, just drop them below in the comment section, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.